Caroline Branham cleaned and maintained the rooms of the Washington mansion. Branham and other enslaved housemaids faced a relentless cycle of domestic work, lighting fires, making beds, washing clothes and linens, sweeping and scrubbing floors, and dusting furniture, amongst other duties. Branham was also a seamstress, sewing household linen such as clothing and shirts and shifts for her fellow enslaved workers. Washington expected these women to be productive even when not performing household work. Every male and female laborer does as much in 24 hours as their strength, without endangering their health or constitution, will allow of. Given the Washingtons' large number of visitors each year, Branham had many guests, not to mention the Washington family, for whom to fetch warming pans, light fires, candles, provide fresh jugs of water for washing, and empty chamber pots. The recollections of Hannah Taylor, a resident of Alexandria, provide a glimpse of Branham's role. As a 7-year-old girl, Taylor accidentally fell asleep in Washington's carriage when it was in Alexandria for repairs. She did not awaken until the carriage arrived at Mount Vernon, at which point it was late and stormy, prompting the Washingtons to insist that she stay the night. After dining with the family, Taylor told an interviewer years later, Caroline Branham, a colored maid, took her to a little room at the head of the stairway. She then brought a copper warming pan, the first Hannah had ever seen, and ran it between the sheets of the bed and produced a nightgown of Miss Nellie's and put it upon the little girl. She was covered up and tucked in the feather bed, and Caroline left the candle burning until Hannah had gone to sleep. The next morning, Mrs. Washington told Caroline to have a brick heated and put in the coach, which was waiting at the door to take Hannah home to Alexandria. Caroline Branham was married, although it was not recognized by law, to Peter Hardiman, an enslaved groom whom Washington rented for 12 pounds sterling per year. Though there was no guarantee that they could stay together, the couple benefited from Washington's preference to keep enslaved families intact. In 1788, Washington wrote that the hiring of Peter that year was because he seems unwilling to part with his wife and children. By that time, the couple had 2 children, Wilson and Rachel. They later had at least 6 more. After Martha Washington's death in 1802, Caroline Branham and her children were inherited by George Washington Parke Custis. They went to live and work at Arlington House. Peter Hardiman was also later inherited by Custis, allowing the family to stay together. Caroline Branham is believed to be buried at Christ Church in Alexandria. To learn more about the lives of the enslaved community at Mount Vernon, you can visit mountvernon.org/slavery.